batting. Sal Romano will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Roman Quinn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Leonard play here up near the 340 mark. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Quinn on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
2-2 the count.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Runners are at first and third with none out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Taken for strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he fouls this one off. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. That's wide, outside. 2-0. Franco is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he should.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now batting, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds,
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In is Joey Votto now. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. Hard hit at third. Jones has got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7. The third baseman, number 16. Ryder
Jones up next. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Drew Butera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Butera, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2005.
1-1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The second baseman.
He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and an even 80 RBIs. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Yasiel Puig is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this
1-0.
team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
His past line against Aaron Nola. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 7 homers, and 44 RBIs. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Blake Trahan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Quinn is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 9-1-2 due up. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Here's a pop-up now. Prahan moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Harper is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
The 1-1. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now,
17,
Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia.
Leading off for the Reds, the pitcher, Sal Romano.
In now, Sal Romano. Swing and a liner. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
jumped
number 9.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ball
now
2.
A change up, but it misses just
2
a little
balls,
below
no
the
strike.
zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And
He's
he'll
out.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he'll step
He's
on
out.
first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 20.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound.
Oh.
And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 16, Ryder Jones.
Into the box now, Ryder Jones.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And
The
certainly
count
no
is 1
offer
and
at
2.
that one. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the. Into the box, Joey Votto.
Leading off for the Reds.
Popped
the
him up.
first baseman, Joey Votto.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett.
Yeah.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and an even 80 RBIs.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count,
Nope,
and now
that's
you
the
find
ball.
yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
To 2
Inside,
balls and
ball
2
2.
strikes now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a
D-Rod.
fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now
Up
is
next
Yasiel
for Cincinnati.
Puig.
The right fielder.
As with
D-Rod.
2 away, he'll
Yasiel
swing and miss at the first pitch. It's
Puig.
0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Stepping in now, Drew Butera.
Number 41.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Aaron Nola swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, and it's fouled away. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
A tag for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty. He's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, number 51.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Blake Trehan as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Mason Reagan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Jose Peraza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Jared Hughes takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Ball
3. 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Hughes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Winker ranging back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco, number 14 on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Dustin.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Yaxel Rios is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Winker.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side, but foul. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 19.
In now, Joey Votto.
Votto.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Standing in now, Scooter Jeanette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Duke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Zach Duke. Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box now, Ryder Jones. And this will be fouled away. Duke, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Butera.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera. As
Ball
the
one,
first
no
pitch
strike.
to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Rizzo
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Philadelphia, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Phillies lead it 4-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the
Number
hard-throwing
46,
right-hander Craig
Craig
Kimbrell.
Kimbrell.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
Count 1-1.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Ball.
And that one
Down.
misses badly. It's ball 2.
Aye.
2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Quinn waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
Ball 1.
He'll start
Count
him here with a
1-0.
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside.
3-2.
Blake Trahan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Number
fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds leave 1. They're down 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 37, David Hernandez.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Iglesias.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fastball well outside. Brett Gardner is on deck. And a
Ball
good
four,
take there will
pitches
net
down.
him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he
Ball,
looks at a
that pitch is
fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And
Yep,
a breaking
I got him.
ball runs
First
in and
base.
gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The first baseman, number 17.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
Ball,
This will
that's
take a
outside.
look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up
he beat
to
it up.
third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As
1-0.
he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, and look out
Time.
as this
You got
runs
hit.
in and
First
gets
base.
him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia.
D-Rod.
This will go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No
and this
ball,
at-bat
2
is
strikes.
quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Throw on to
Got
first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Austin Davis answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pedroia has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. 0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Davis, a native of Arizona, he was a 12th round selection. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in now, Ryder Jones lifted into center field. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 41, Drew Butera.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No strike.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He's out.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit's all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing. CC Sabathia, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Popped him up.
Sabathia.
Jones is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter, number 3.
In now, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Into the box, Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
The count
This
is
guy's
1
not
and
throwing
2.
a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first two of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.